Hi guys, welcome to the realm of astrology. This is your daily horoscope for 4th August 2021, which is a Wednesday. But before we begin, I would request you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a video. I also do weekly video horoscopes and monthly sun rising sign horoscopes that you can watch on my channel. And the monthly sun rising sign horoscopes for the month of August are on my channel, and you can watch them for your rising and sun sign. Alright, so let's talk about what's happening today. And the first thing happens at about 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, which makes it about 2 a.m. India time at night. So Wednesday night, technically Thursday morning India time. But for Pacific time, it's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's that the moon at 29 degrees of Gemini is going to trine Jupiter retrograde, a 120-degree angle. And in astrology, a trine is considered positive. It facilitates things come easily with a trine. And Jupiter is a benefic. It gives gifts, it brings blessings, it has a healing effect as well. And the moon is our emotions, it's our heart and soul. So at this point, there is definitely a optimistic, feel good, happy-go-lucky energy. It could also be a sort of blessing or gift or healing to our emotions. And since Jupiter is retrograde, it retrograded. It was at 2909 around the same degrees, around 6th, 7th of May 2021. And so you can think back to about that time. Maybe something connected to that time is coming back, and we're feeling emotionally blessed at this moment, connected to that time. However, whatever that process that began around 5th, 6th of May 2021 is not complete yet. It will be only by the end of December this year. That's because Jupiter will cover this spot 2909 again in December. So when planets go retrograde, first it goes direct, right? It covers a certain degree, and then in retrograde it covers the degree for the second time, and then when it moves direct again, it covers the degrees for the third time. So this is the second pass. This is a point where we might feel emotionally very good about something that started on 6th or 7th of May, or something that happened around then. Could even be an internal feeling that happened back then and now it's coming back, but in a positive way. And soon after this, the moon is going to change signs and it is going to enter the sign of Cancer. So let's see that. Here we go. It's entered the sign of Cancer. And those of you who watch me know by now that the moon changes signs every 2.5 days. And when it does, the energy in our life shifts in subtle ways. The moon in Gemini was a very stimulated energy. Gemini is a lot of energy, right? And with the north node there, that was just magnified. So the past 2.5 days up until 3 p.m. Pacific time, August 4th, it could have felt like a lot going on. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I want to do this, I need to do that. A lot of energy. But now in Cancer, it's different. The moon loves Cancer, it rules Cancer. And in Cancer, it's all about nourishing ourselves. It's all about self-care. It's all about our home, our deepest emotions going within. So in the next 2.5 days, that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be more focused on nourishing ourselves, more focused on taking care of ourselves, right? So that's the vibe. And at this point, I want to mention something that I mentioned yesterday, but I'll mention it today as well. And it's that the sun is in a trine to Chiron, right? 120-degree angle. And this is a healing to our identity, to our consciousness, to our soul. And this also has its roots in the recent past because Chiron is retrograde at this point. So I just thought I'd mention that the energy of yesterday is still on. It started yesterday, but it's going to come exact today. The sun here is at 12:42 and Chiron is at 12:45. So it's building, and we'll see it come exact today. That's another positive alignment. And at about 9 p.m. Pacific time, which makes it 9 a.m. India time, Thursday morning, we have another positive alignment. So that's a great thing. So the moon in Cancer is in a sextile to Mars in Virgo, 60-degree angle, again positive in astrology. And at this moment, the moon, our emotions, our inner heart and soul, is making a positive aspect to Mars, which is our ego, which is our drive, which is our willpower, which is how we take action, which is courage. So at this moment here, automatically, organically, we can start to find some emotional courage. We can start to develop some willpower. We can feel emotionally motivated to take some action because they are making a positive aspect. It's not stressful. It's just kind of happening naturally. So today I would say all positive aspects are happening. It's a great day and it's not a very heavy day as well. However, we are building up to the Sun-Uranus square. The Sun is building up to its square to Uranus, which can feel intense. It's going to come about, I think, August 6th, around then. And we're also building up to a new moon in Leo, which happens on August 8th. So we will talk all about that, but we are building up to that as well. And this is the time where we let go of things this whole week, especially 2 to 3 days before August 8th is when we really begin to release things and close out the last lunar month that started on July 9th with the new moon in Cancer. So that's all the horoscope I will say for today. And I will say one more thing. Actually, I will say 3 more things, to be honest with you. And these are the underlying energies we deal with every day. And the first one is the Uranus-Saturn square of 2021. These planets will be squaring all year. And we are seeing this energy after 21 years. So a long time, right? And in a square, this aspect is asking us to embrace the new and embrace our authentic self. And since they're squaring, it might feel a bit challenging. But that's okay, right? That's okay, because only through challenges and discomfort can we grow. So that's okay. And I want to mention that right now, the intensity of this square, Uranus-Saturn, is less. The orb is almost 4 degrees, 5 degrees, right? In June 14th, the square came exact. So in June, we had a lot of intensity with this energy, which was about getting rid of the old, which was about embracing the new and embracing our authentic self. So right now, it's easing off this intensity, but it's going to build up again towards the end of the year. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to mention is that 2021 is a year where we will be doing a lot of building. Building what? Building a new cycle that started in December of 2020 with the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction. They met up at 0 degrees of Aquarius and started a new cycle that will stay with us till 2040. And this whole year we will be setting the foundation. The new life is here, the new cycle is here, yes, but we'll be setting that foundation for the next 2 years. And same goes for another important cycle that started in Jan of 2020 with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Now these two met up after 38 years and ended something that started in 1982 and started something that will stay with us till 2053. But right now in 2021, we are building that as well. So a lot of building, a lot of change in 2021. So I think that sums it up for today. It is a very positive day, all positive alignments. The moon in Cancer will also help us go within a little bit, take care of ourselves. And that becomes important, right? Because what comes after Gemini? After Gemini is Cancer. And Gemini is so much energy that in Cancer, it does become important to go within, to nourish ourselves, to take care of ourselves, right? And now I will pick a card for today. And today we'll do these cards. Okay, so somehow. Okay, something has fallen out, and I'm gonna go with that. It says all that glitters, and we get this card pretty often. I won't say a lot, but pretty often. And this is a mask, right? It's a mask, and usually all that glitters isn't gold. That's the saying, and someone wrote that on my comment box long ago, and I remember that. And today it's coming back to me that all that glitters is not gold, and I think we need to reevaluate ourselves, our lives, and assess where the mask needs to come off in a way. Perhaps this is the Saturn-Uranus square energy, which is saying, hey, what about your old life needs to go? What about your old life is not serving you? And what is the new? I think that's what it is. And since this energy of the Saturn-Uranus square is also about embracing our authentic self, we might need to remove the mask that we sometimes show the world. Sometimes we wear a mask of who we think we should be to the world. And I think this is that energy of taking that mask off as well. That's all I'll say. It's a great Wednesday, and I hope you have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you all for my daily horoscope tomorrow. Bye.